WNBA Power Rankings Lynx continue to dominate while Sky struggle mightily without Angel Reese. With the WNBA having just 13 teams compared to other professional sports leagues, moving up or down a few spots means much more to these teams. One team that has been a pleasant surprise is the WNBA's newest franchise, the Golden State Valkyries. Considering what it's like to be an expansion team coming in without any experience of the little things that go into a season, I am genuinely impressed with how they started. 13. Connecticut Sun. Looking at their numbers across the board, two statistics show me why wins have been so consistently elusive for them. The first is how often they foul. According to the WNBA official statistic page, the Sun fouls 20.4 times per game, 0.8 times more than the team that fouls the second most in the league. The second, arguably more drastic reason is their defensive rebounding. They get 22.9 defensive rebounds per game, 1.6 lower than the next lowest team. They have won 8 games in total but 3 in their last 10, so it could be a good time to try and get some confidence for next year, being 33 games into a 44-game season. 12. Chicago Sky. In what was already a tough season for the Sky, they have now been dealing with their star forward Angel Reese, who has a back injury for which Sky coach Tyler Marsh said there isn't a concrete timetable for her return per Yahoo Sports. She last played on July 29 vs the Mystics, and the Sky have won just 1 game since her injury. The chief concern for the Sky has to be Reese's injury history in her short tenure in the W. When she is on the court, she is the best rebounder in the league, but that appears to be a big if these days, and it has to be worrisome for the Sky. 11. Dallas Wings. We have seen flashes of the potential of the Dallas Wings with Paige Bueckers at the helm. But throughout a full season you can see why they had the number 1 pick last year. They have more holes than one top pick can fix. Still, they lead the league in offensive rebounding. They are average in most categories, so it wouldn't be surprising to see them take a big step forward after a full year of experience and a full off-season together. 10. Washington Mystics. There is a lot to be excited about for Mystics fans, as rookies Kiki Iriafen and Sonia Citron have been stellar since they walked through the door. They have put themselves within reach of a playoff spot, but getting over that hump may be tough after trading Brittany Sykes to Seattle. Either way, they are hanging tough in their games and look like they have potential to be solid in the not-too-distant future. 9. Los Angeles Sparks. The first team on this list trending up is the one that, with Cameron Brink's return from her ACL injury, has put itself right in the mix for the 8th seed and a spot in the playoffs. This team has a ton of upside that can be realized quickly. They have the second-best shooting percentage in the WNBA this season. So, if they get in, look at them as a sleeper to upset or at least make noise in almost any series they find themselves in. 8. Seattle Storm. The Seattle Storm traded for Brittany Sykes, as mentioned above, with a weak hold on a playoff spot at the current time. However, that is still better than not being in that position. The Storm shares the ball and plays a really clean game. This is evident in their ability to draw the most fouls in the league while committing the fewest turnovers by a wide margin. 7. Indiana Fever. The Fever have been holding on to their playoff spot strong, even after losing both Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham to injuries lately. They have won 6 of their last 10 games, and while they have shown they can hang in this time, there is no doubt that with a full roster, they are a contender for a championship. 6. Golden State Valkyries. The most impressive team to me is the Golden State Valkyries. They have won 7 of their last 10 games, improving from 2 games under .500 to 4 games over, and they are now in a position to make the playoffs. They are one of 3 teams hitting 81% or more of their free throws, which is huge come playoff time if they get in. I believe in this team's potential for this year and beyond. 5. Phoenix Mercury. The Mercury is a good team, but some underlying metrics make me think they may be beatable when it matters most. They don't get teams into foul trouble, and they haven't been able to match their incredible June in the months that have passed since, so to me, it seems like they have been figured out. In June, the Mercury were 8-3, averaging 86.2 points per game, shooting 36.2% from 3, and averaging over 10 offensive rebounds per game. Since then, they are 8-8, are shooting below 32% from 3, and have only 14 more offensive rebounds than in June in total in the 16 games since. 4. New York Liberty. The WNBA's defending champions haven't found the success they would like to have to show the world they are poised for a repeat, but I wouldn't count them out just yet. They have 2 top 10 scorers in the league, Sabrina Ionescu and Brianna Stewart, leading their third-ranked offense in terms of points per game. They have held it down while Stewart has been out, but she will be back in time for the playoffs. 3. Las Vegas Aces. The Aces are white hot. They came out of the gates slowly but have won 9 of their last 10, partly due to the continued dominance of perennial MVP candidate A'ja Wilson. With just 9 games left, they are a team to ride into the playoffs with how they are playing and the confidence in having won titles before. I am confident that they fear no one. 2. Atlanta Dream. If the season ended today, the league's top rebounding team has parlayed that and a balanced attack into the second-best season in franchise history. They have 5 different players averaging at least 4.5 rebounds per game, and 6 other players averaging at least 8.5 points per game. Their star player is Alicia Gray, who is second in the W in threes made, and is among the league leaders in fast break points, so it is certainly helpful that she can score at multiple levels. Atlanta is 8-2 in their last 10 games and isn't showing many holes. Full speed ahead to try and get the team their first championship. 1. Minnesota Lynx. The Lynx's extremely impressive brand of team basketball has them at number 1 on the list. They lead the league in assists, blocks, FG%, points per game, and the fewest average fouls committed. MVP frontrunner Nafisa Collier has missed 4 games now, but it seems like they see no motivation to rush her back with the playoffs secured early. It is unbelievable to think that she has been out, and even without her, they are still averaging 90.2 points per game in the 5 games they have played to date in August. They are the favorites to win the championship right now, and it is tough to see anyone stopping the brand of basketball they are playing right now.